That woman, she looked so dreadfully unwell. Who was she?
It has terrorised audiences for 34 years at London's Fortune Theatre, but The Woman in Black will close this weekend to make way for bigger budget productions.
There's no question that it is the end of a chapter of an era.
What we are very proud of is that we are the most accessible show in the West End. So our price band is very reasonable. Theatre owners and producers have discovered that customers are prepared to pay a lot of money for certain types of work.
There are different ways to skin a cat, and so theatre owners are exploring those.
For it not to be on in town anymore is yeah, it's really sad. We need to celebrate what a fantastic life it's had here.
Yeah. It's just it's a celebration of what theatre is and what theatre can do and what can happen live in a room with an audience and just with a couple of actors.
The Gothic novel by Susan Hill was published in 1983, then adapted for stage by Stephen Mallatrat. 1989 saw its West End debut, where it's remained ever since.
What surprised us both was how scared people were. I mean, we really didn't expect that, and so we built on it, and we sort of heightened it a little bit, I guess.
You know, you can sit at any table and say, yeah, we produced The Woman in Black, and people go, oh, right, okay, that's... And it'll be sad not to be able to say that, of course, but we still will. But
I find so much in this piece. I've probably played it about 1,200 times now altogether. And what I love about it, I'm still finding things that I think, oh, I've just done that slightly differently, and why didn't I think of that before?
It's had 3 screen versions, most notably the 2012 movie, in which Daniel Radcliffe gives a haunting performance in the lead role.
On Saturday, the curtain comes down for the last time on The Woman in Black at the Fortune Theatre, but it's safe to say that this play has firmly left its mark on London's West End.
We both feel very privileged to be the final pairing, kind of seeing it through to the end.
Yeah, we're getting some excellent screams in our last few weeks.
Yeah.
Let it be morning. Let it be light.
Do you believe in ghosts? And if you didn't, and now do, is it because of this experience?
The older I get, the more I am unsure about things. And I've had a few experiences doing the play. I was left on stage on my own in the throne chair. I was so convinced someone was behind me. So I looked behind me and no one was there. And then on the skip next to me is there's a pile of documents in the show, yeah. And they just opened.
I didn't know about that one.
It wasn't you with a pulley and...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Puppeteering.
Yeah.
No. Bound for the funeral. It's a far-flung part of the world.
Dead, don't you know?
Children?
No. There were no children.
It's the second longest running straight play in the West End. I mean, that is a feat. That is fantastic, but it just makes it really devastating.
It's absolutely not the end of the show. I mean, we already have a UK tour planned for later this year. I've been approached to go to Tokyo again to do it in Japanese with Japanese actors in 2024, and also there are movements to go back to New York. But it's just the end of a very, very special relationship with this particular beautiful theatre. I cannot believe this will not reappear in London.
Be back.
We'll be back.
With Ghost Play 222 still going strong, is this really the last sighting of The Woman in Black? Andrew Bullock, Good Morning Britain.